Good morning, everybody. Nobody's here yet, so I'll just wait a second. Drink my coffee. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. My napkin in case I spill my coffee because I'm messy. Hey, how are you doing? I thought I was going to be late today, but I was on time. Hi, babe. Oh, that coffee is so good. How are you guys doing? Hey, Jasenia. Welcome. Good, I hope everybody comes on because today I'm going to pull a card for everybody because I feel like everybody needs some guidance today. If you would like me to pull you a card today, please let me know in the comments. Awesome, Leanne. Yes, invite your friends. If you think someone could benefit today or in general going forward, please invite them. The page itself I have to approve, but I'm pretty sure the video they should be able to see. Wisdom. I don't have any wisdom today. No. I'm a little tired. Violet is giving me a run for my money. Between poop and baby powder, it's been very tough. This is my favorite mug ever. I've had this mug since I was a teenager. I love it. What's it say? Singing the blues. It's my favorite. I don't know why. It's heavy, but I like it. Eeyore's awesome. Alrighty. Just gonna shuffle my cards. Today I'm gonna use this deck because I love it. Of course, because it's totally me. Dolphins are awesome. I saw so many dolphins at SeaWorld on Friday, and I want to be in there with them in the water swimming. Like, I could have just ran right down and went with them. I love them so much. They have such awesome energy. So I'll pull a card for Leanne first. What does Leanne need to know today? What's her guidance today, Spirit? Holy cow. These two cards just fell out, so So the first card, wait. Don't rush into action right now before your time. I can't even read it on the screen, it's so blurry. Bide your time for better results. That was the first card. So obviously take a pause for a second and just relax and revisit the idea or whatever you're thinking of. you know, sometimes we get too emotional, too irrational, and we just make a decision based off how we feel at that moment. But just give it a little bit of time to manifest and to think about it. I always say sleep on it, which is a common term, but just sleep on it and, you know, revisit the idea or whatever you're planning. And then the second card, treasure chest. Can I speak this morning? No. An unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now. So stop rushing to whatever you're doing and just wait. Just trust, be patient, surrender, and the abundance will come. Okay, got that? If not, you'll have to rewatch the video. Coffee's so good. So, Jasenia, what does Jasenia need to know? Hi, Bev. Thanks for joining us. We're just pulling cards today. If you'd like me to pull you a card, let me know. What does Jasenia need to know on her journey at this very moment? Yours are taking a minute. I always wait till it lets me know. Come on. There we go. Woo! You'll like this card, Jasenia. Music for manifesting. To manifest rapidly, think of your desire while you chant, hum, sing, or play music. So have you not been using that throat chakra? You need to step into that because you have a beautiful voice and you love music, and, you know, get back into that space again. You're listening to way too much noise around you everywhere else. Like, go inside, listen to the music that makes you feel good, and just sit with it and start thinking about what you want going forward. It's so powerful. Like, when I'm in a bad mood, that's exactly what I do, because, you know, I like to sing too. So I put the music on and I don't care. I just start singing, and just release whatever's holding me back. So I love this card. It's so beautiful. The mermaid's playing the harp. Gorgeous. And the moon's behind her. New moon's coming up a couple days in Taurus. Coffee. Hi, Beth, if you're still there. Thank you so much for checking in. Thank you for supporting my group. All right. I think David's on here too, so let me pull one for him. You're welcome, Jasenia. What does David need to know today? Oh, Beth, that's awesome. I have to look. Did you post about it? Maybe I scrolled over it. You know, people in life have to be supportive and positive, you know, because there's too much bad stuff going on right now. And everybody needs a light, right? Everybody needs a light. All right, David. What does David need to know today? What's his message today? And Beth, I would expect nothing less from you, Employee of the Month. Come on, you're awesome. For David, oh, watch your thoughts. Why can't I get this camera right? It's important to only think about what you desire, not what you fear. We've talked about this. This is one of your hardest lessons as a Virgo, is to watch what you're thinking. Watch what's going on in that vortex. Right? So get your affirmations out, post them at your desk, do whatever you have to do. Listen to Louise L. Hay. I always say L, but Louise Hay has amazing affirmations on YouTube. She just says them over and over again. They're so powerful. So I would put them on. And, you know, she's so nurturing, and I think that's what we need. We don't have, like, even in relationships, it's not the same kind of nurturing. Like, we need to hear. Her voice is so soothing and so calming, and it's really important. So watch your thoughts, David. All right. Who's next on my list? Bev, right? Bev. She is the bomb, Beth. She is. I miss her dearly, even though we have access to her every minute of the day. But I actually just gave someone one of her books yesterday. What does Bev need to know today? My neighbor Bev, back home, I miss her dearly. What does Bev need to know today for her journey? Beth, I'll pull a card for you even if you're not still on. You can rewatch it later. What does Bev need to know today? Bev, Bev, Bev. Oh, simplify your life. Perfect time, springtime. Eliminate clutter from your home and work life to balance the flow of activities. I know you're in the garden, definitely prepping for spring, for that summer abundance of fruit and veggies. But simplify. What can you do around the house? What can you get rid of? Old newspapers comes up. I know you usually recycle them, but maybe some old papers lying around. Maybe going through some stuff from the garage. I don't know if you have stuff over there. So simplify your life. Do what makes you happy. Remove that clutter. I like this card. And look, it has a beautiful garden too and a butterfly. That's exactly what your house looks like in the summertime. And I'm going to miss it. So you have to send me videos. All right, Beth, let's pull a card for you. What does Beth need to know today? On her journey. What does Beth need to know today? Spirit's that she's awesome. And that she needs to know that she's awesome. Right? I would have pulled the same card if I had to pick a card out. Healing heart. You're a powerful healer. Keep up the great work, right? That's huge affirmation from the universe, Spirit. You definitely do have a healing heart. But be gentle with you. Be gentle with you. I can't stress that enough. It's great to be healing for everybody else too, but you need to be healing for yourself and gentle with yourself by doing lots of things, taking time for you, eating well, drinking a lot of water. But that's totally you. You just open your arms up and take everybody in, and you help to heal, but you need to start doing it for yourself and knowing how sensitive and gentle you are. You need to be gentle with yourself. That's a beautiful card too. And the ocean. with the palm trees. You see the palm trees? And, you know, I have the same lesson too, Beth, you know. Try to help everybody, heal everybody, but I really have to do stuff for me as well, which I do, and I've been better at it being here. But it's tough. We want to help everybody. We want to change the world, right? I think I got everybody that wanted to read a little card. Yes. Beth says, I'm going outside to plant what Tom and Trisha bought me for Mother's Day. Oh, what did they get you? That's exciting. Yes, Beth, my favorite place is the ocean too. Fortunately, it's not too far, but about an hour and a half from Clearwater Beach. So, but I mean, I have water, I have the pool and stuff, but the ocean definitely is healing. Last time I went to Siesta Key, I was so calm for like 2 days after that. It's just so cleansing. And thank you, Beth. Have a great day. And you're welcome. Now I'm sweating because hot coffee. What else can we talk about today? Spirit said, help them with what they need to know. Because I feel like a lot of you are stuck, just like not knowing where you want to go, what direction you want to do, but you're kind of sick of the same old routine. So get out that journal. If you don't want to journal, get out that recorder and start speaking into it, then play it back and listen to it, which would make me cringe because I don't like to listen to myself. You know, have your plan. Release those fears. Get them out. Uh-oh, the doorbell. I wonder who it is. I'll be right back. All right, nothing for me. It was Amazon. But nothing for me, for honey. Bev says, annual snapdragon pansy, I can't say that. Celosia for the front yard. That's cool. I'll miss your abundance of fruit and veggies. Well, more veggies. So I've been doing, I want to talk about this too. Even though I've known about him for like ever. So the medical medium, Anthony William, I don't know if you've heard of him, but he is a medical medium, and at 4 years old, he had a voice in his ear telling him to tell his grandmother that she had lung cancer. And at 4 years old, he told his parents and grandmother, and they were shocked, obviously, and then weeks later confirmed that she had lung cancer. So since then, Spirit has been talking to him. His spirit group name is called Compassion, right? Yeah, Compassion. And ever since then, he's been tuning into people, telling them what's wrong with them. He's a medical intuitive, and he is like my friend Eleanor, who can tune into you and let you know where the blocks are, what you need to release. But he does it more on like a food. So he's written numerous books. The first book is Medical Medium, about his story and about everything that he, learned from Spirit and all, his experiences and about food. And the second one is Healing Foods, which is amazing. And then he also is on like Hay House Radio. He's on YouTube, on his Facebook. He has a Facebook group. So I've been doing a few of the things that he talks about healing foods, and I've been doing celery juice every morning. The last couple, I didn't do it yesterday I did, but I've been trying to do it every day. Drinking celery juice, at least 12 ounces. He says 16 ounces, but I've been doing like 12 ounces because I have gut issues because of my energy, and I get blocked there, and it causes lots of issues for me. So I've been drinking it every day, and I feel great. My digestion is way better. I guess celery juice is full of salts, electrolytes, and it also helps to produce hydrochloric acid in the stomach, which is for digestion and breaking up the food and all that good stuff. So I don't want to get too much into it because you really need to read the book. It's awesome. But it's helped me a lot going to the bathroom and my energy and digestion. And the thing I like about him is that most people, when they have a product, they put it on you and they're like, oh my God, you have to do this. Like keto. If you're going to do keto, you're going to do this, and you have to do it that way. He's very like, okay, well, let's start small. If you can only do 6 ounces of celery juice, if you can only eat a piece of celery, if you can't juice it, like start just getting the fruits and the vegetables in your diet slowly, and then you'll start to see how it makes you feel, and then it will make you more apt to wanting to eat it more. And then he talks about wild blueberries, which are like the staple. He talks about a lot of stuff too, like diseases that are in our bodies that make us have chronic conditions like lupus, chronic fatigue syndrome, fibromyalgia, stuff like that. And I don't know, I just felt guided. I actually had a session with Eleanor, and we talked about food and my relationship with food and like how I like to eat and who doesn't like to eat. But I don't always eat healthy, and I always, not always, but sometimes I feel like crap. So I just wanted to really ask her, what's the block? Like, what's holding me back? She goes, I want you to be more intuitive with your eating. So ask your body what it wants to eat. And, ask spirit, like, what should I eat today? Like, if I eat this, how is it going to make me feel? And when I started to do that, I started to see more things on Medical Medium and on Anthony, and he had some live streams on his Facebook page. And I was just like, holy cow, like, it makes so much sense. And then reading his book, it just makes sense. And it has a huge section in there about ADHD, which, Lucas has ADHD, and he does eat a lot of fruits and vegetables anyways, but he says that kids need to have abundance of fruit and vegetables. So we're going to try to up that. He's amazing. And I'm still reading his, I read multiple books at a time. So I might skim first and read the whole section on celery, then I might go back and read about what he says about the health issues. But the one really huge thing that I loved about his Healing Foods book, I would show it to you, but I have it on Kindle, is that he puts a spiritual message and an emotional message in the food. So like what celery does for you, like how do you look at celery on a spiritual level? How does celery connect on an emotional level? I love that. I've never seen that in any book about any food. Amazing. And then he always does free lives. He just did one with the guy from Dawson's Creek's wife, James Vanderbeek. Is that his name? His wife was on. She's pregnant with her 5th baby, and they came on and did like a mom segment and talked about all that stuff. And what the coolest thing, and Leanne, I don't know if you're still on here, but or any mom that watches this, is that she asked him, what if you can't breastfeed and give your baby those nutrients? And he said, well, you don't want to give them formula because it has all those chemicals and all kinds of soybean oils and whatever else is in there, all that processed stuff. You can give them bananas, avocado, and coconut water, pureed, obviously, and strained. And you can give that to the baby, and that gives them everything they need. And it's 150 times better than formula. Crazy. That like blew my mind. So I watched that. That was like 2 hours. And I learned so much just from that. And then I started to just research and read all his stuff. Yes, Jasenia, I will add you to his group. And he is awesome. And wasn't that amazing? Most people think that we need so much protein, and he tells like all we need is like 10% of protein a day. And we can get most of our protein from green vegetables. And he also talks about, what was the other thing? I forget. Oh, he talks about like fruits. Fruits. Everybody has this like fear on fruit, like it's so bad for us because it has sugar in it, and you know it's natural sugar, but we actually need glucose for our brain to function. And people are still like, oh my God, I can't have any sugar. Well, obviously you can't have processed sugar, but you can have natural sugar. So I highly recommend his stuff. I can post a link to him and his books or whatever in the comments below. But I don't know. I've known about him for years, and I just skimmed by it, and it didn't really sit with me, resonate with me well. And now I've been doing the celery juice, and it's tart, but the benefits are amazing. So I just suck it down, and hopefully Lucas sees me drink it every day, and then maybe he'll want to drink it. I doubt it, but it's so cool. So yeah, eat more fruits and vegetables. And it's okay. He talks about that too. Like you can have, like I'm drinking coffee. Like I had celery juice this morning, and that's completely alkaline. And now I'm drinking acidic coffee, which is fine. But I still had the celery juice, so I'm slowly incorporating it. Maybe I will read you for the last couple minutes that one part. Let's see. I'll read you the emotional support part of the chapter of the book on celery. It says, we tend to hold a lot of fear in our guts. Nervousness causes those sensations we know as tummy flips or butterflies in the stomach, and anxiety can run deep through the nervous system, putting our guts in knots. Celery restores the entire digestive system. Use it for its calming effects when you are feeling frightened, panicky, shocked, fretful, nervous, threatened, unsure, afraid, or defensive. So, I mean, like, that's huge. So, like, if you are feeling that way, drink some celery or eat some celery, and it will help with that. It will help with the emotional part. I'm definitely an emotional eater, but now I know, like, by reading that book, different sections, like, oh, I'm going to eat that in order, if I'm tired, I'm going to eat that to get energy. If my stomach's upset, I'm going to eat celery instead of eating ice cream, which I probably will still eat. So, yeah. So check out Anthony Williams' Medical Media. I will definitely put that on there. I'm still reading his book. He has a new one coming out on the liver. He has a thyroid one as well. And then he's coming out, I think, over the summer or in the fall with the liver one, which is great. Bye, Beth. Have a good day. But that's it. So the last minute. So thank you for joining me. If you have any questions about what I talked about, feel free to message me. And if you are watching this on the replay and you want me to pull a card for you, please put it in the comments and I will get to it as soon as I can. I hope everybody has a great day. I'm sending you lots of love and light. And be gentle with yourself. Be gentle. It's okay. Do you. Because if you don't do you, you can't take care of anybody else. All right? Have a good day. Bye.